You know, it's starting to look like we're all the same. You notice that? Go on the DJ forums and the Facebook groups and look at the DJs' photographs of their rigs. And they're all looking the same. They all decided to get the same kinds of podiums for their DJ stuff. The same sorts of trussing and totems and lighting and light sticks. And it's frustrating when we're all starting to look the same to find a way to be different, to stand out from the crowd. Hi, this is Bill. This is Creative License, and thanks again for being a part of my little show. If you would be kind to my sponsors like DJ Event Planner, Disc Jockey News, Perfect Portals, Promo Only, Electro Voice, and of course my workshop, The Entertainment Experience, I would really appreciate it. So the reason that we're all starting to look the same is because when we get to a place where we think, well, how do I make myself better? We start looking at other people and going, oh, well, I could do that. Well, if only one of us was doing that, it wouldn't work out that way, right? I mean, you get an idea and then you copy it, which is the easiest way to get into this business, is to look at a DJ, take a picture of their gear, the way they set it up, and the kind of microphones they use, and the kind of suit they wear, and just do exactly the same thing so you can look as professional as you think that guy is. That's why you can open up every DJ website and see the same website, but with a different brand. The same photographs, the same pictures taken at the event at the same time every single night, the same way that the videos are set up, the same scripts on how to explain what we do and why we do it. The easiest way is to copy what everybody else is doing. And I don't like that, but there's no law against it. It gets you up and gets you running. But when you get frustrated by the idea that everybody looks the same, trust me, if you're thinking that, your clientele already is noticing it. And when everybody is the same, the thing that stands out is the thing that's not the same. So now, if we all have to use the same kind of equipment and the same kind of lighting, and there's really a certain amount of ways that you can set it up and make it look a certain way anyway, how do you? How do you stand out from the crowd? Well, I'm going to use an analogy from a musician that I like by the name of Cory Wong. If you don't know Cory Wong, you should look him up. What he does and his compositions and the music that he brings to stage is unique, wonderful, creative. He has a sound all to himself. And he told a story once at a thing I was at where he used to go down to and play at a place called Bunkers in downtown Minneapolis. Bunkers is this really great live musicians bar where a lot of cool musicians, when they come into town, go to be able to play with whoever's on stage, and or when you'll see some of the better players in the bands they put together come and do it. Anyway, Cory, one of the things that happens at the Bunkers that people love, especially musicians, is that for a while, Prince used to come in all the time. In fact, he came in so often that for a while, I think they still have this, just a little room in the back with little frosted glass windows that he would go and sit in if he wanted to come down and watch another musician. But he hung out there because that's where his musicians hung out. And because some of the best musicians do hang out there, so he would hang out there. And every time that Prince would be in the room, Cory would take his guitar and just Prince it up, man. He would just play crazy using the licks that Prince was one of the guys that made him want to be a musician in the first place, much less a rock star. So when Prince is in the room, it's like you start playing your guitar and you sounded like Prince. You're doing a great job, man. You're just Princing it up. He called it Princing it up. Okay. Well, one of those nights he was doing that, and every song he played, he got a little more sounding like Prince and doing a lot of what Prince does because he really admires him. And the drummer between songs yelled at him and said, "What the hell are you doing?" If Prince came in to see Prince, he would just get up on stage and do it. Be yourself. Play your music and quit trying to be Prince. Be you. See where I'm going here? It doesn't matter the guitar you use, the gear that you use, the podium, the setup, the lights, the totems. It does not matter. What matters is if you also sound like those DJs that you admire, then you're no different. And that's what your clients are seeing. in a sea of DJs all over the world that look exactly the same, play exactly the same, mix exactly the same, because now they're learning from other mixers, and the mixers are teaching the other mixers. Now all the mixers are doing the mixer thing, and they're all doing a certain kind of mixing and doing exactly, in fact, many of them are doing exactly the same mixes. How does a client pick? Well, when someone's looking and they see the same, and then different, who do you think they're going to call? The number one thing I say to every one of the guys that sit in my workshop is, no matter what you do, no matter what you learn from me or any other workshop or any other DJ, is you need to show up different. And if you don't show up different, then you cannot be out there wondering why it isn't just like a bingo bucket that people pull it out of a thing and then you look the same. You're probably going to be the same. I'm not saying you are, but in the world of the perception of the client, if you look the same, if you talk the same, if you dress the same, and you mix the same, then you're the same. What do you think? Write down your comments below. I'm Bill.